Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. My name is Coach Mahathir. I am the two-time district champion for 2020 and 2021 and also the semi-finalist of 2020. Now, I may not be the world champion of public speaking, but I've seen a lot of videos. There are some form of mold that can actually help to make a speech more impactful and even stronger or more memorable. Now, I've watched many World Championship videos as well as many contest videos, as well as participating and winning and even losing international speech contests. So if you're clicking on this video, you must be wondering, how can I improve in my international speech? How do I create a stronger speech with a stronger impact? So today, let me share with you humbly on 4 tips to make your international speech a little bit stronger. Tip number 1 is your title. You see, most of the speakers who create their speech title, they go straight to the point. Now, what this means is if your topic is about being grateful, then the title of their speech is Be Grateful. So what this does is the audience, they are looking at the speech and they're going like, I know where this is going. And when this happens, you have primed your audience's mind to know the ending of your speech before you even share it. So what you can do here is to create your speech title with a little bit of mystery. Of course, even with this mystery, it shouldn't be too far off from the relevance of your topic. Let's put an example here. If you've seen the World Championship of Public Speaking for 2015, Dhananjaya Hettiarachchi, you will notice that his speech title is I See Something. In the audience mind, they don't know what did he see. So that is what we call as a mysterious or more curious inducing title. So think about that. What can you do to change your title so that it doesn't give away the message of your speech? Tip number 2 is the choice of your story. Now, most people who do not go through a lot in life, for example, you do not have marriages, you do not have kids, and maybe you don't have that incident where you're near-death experience or disease and all these kind of things, don't worry. You don't have to fake a story, or you don't have to dig deeper and feel that, dang, I don't have a story that is so life-changing that I want to share. If you have that mentality, my suggestion is drop it. The simplest stories are the most relatable. If it's a story that we live day to day, those are the kind of stories that people can connect with. Of course, life-changing stories with what we call as a DDD, death, dying, or have diseases, those stories can be touching and all that, but you don't necessarily have to create that, or you don't have to dig deeper, or you don't have to experience something like that to create a good story. So find something that is relatable. What happens on a daily basis? And when you search that, try to find a message within those stories that you're passionate about to share. Tip number 3 is callback. Now, in your speech, you must always have some form of callback. To put it into specific terms, this is called a writing technique of Chekhov's gun, which means that if there is a gun in the scene, that gun must fire a shot. So whatever you bring up in your story, whether it is a character, a place, an object, an incident, there must be some form of callback somewhere in the middle or the end of the speech so it wraps things up nicely. Don't leave the character hanging, the object hanging, or things hanging, because people might question in their mind what happened to that thing. So keep it consistent and call it back in your speech. Now, the 4th tip here is clarity, especially in the clarity of your message. So what does this mean? In your speech, you have 5 to 7 minutes. So what you want to do is to create that message that's so memorable and easy to understand so that people don't scratch their head and feel like, what was the message of the story again? If that happens, you have lost a lot of points. So an ideal way of creating a message, it should be less than 10 words. And what you want to do is you want to craft your message and then present it to a group of your friends and have them share back to you what was the message. If a lot of them have shared the same message back to you, then you know that you have a solid message that is easy to remember. So a quick recap of all the 4 tips. Remember the title, story, callback, and your clarity. Use this 4, try to add it into your speech, and let's see how it goes for your next international speech contest. Now, I really wish you all the best, and of course, go as hard as you can and go as far as you can. But don't let winning be the only motivation. Learn throughout the process. And I believe as you learn, you will get better in your speech contest. All the best, and I'll see you at the top.